could be said about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? A lot of things, really, and a lot of people have already said them. One thing you may notice throughout this video is me giving out the facts about these movies, and I will be as neutral as possible. Let's start off from Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Even though the first movie was a box office success, I don't understand why so many people say that the first movie was so good in terms of entertainment quality. Sure, it was well made in every way possible. That doesn't make it a good movie, just like the rest of the movies. Sure, the role of Captain Jack Sparrow, as well as everybody else's roles, may have been okay, but I will argue that the first and second movies are not the best ones. Let's talk about Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Another huge box office success, and still people stuck around to watching these movies. My perspective on the second Pirates movie is that maybe it was slightly tamer than the first one, so more people began to pay attention. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest is one of those movies that just makes you seasick, just like the third movie. I don't think that Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest was better than Pirates of the Caribbean The Curse of the Black Pearl, but still that doesn't make the first movie to be the best. Now let's move on to Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. I found this one to be very interesting. It had about the same amount of box office numbers as the second as well as the third Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Its storyline was also very different in many ways. Now, does that make the movie any better? Well, yes and no. What makes it slightly better than the other three movies is that there is a Christian character having a somewhat lead role in the movie. He goes through life doing and talking about things with a Christian perspective. Now, this I like. And another underrated storyline in the movie is that Captain Jack Sparrow got somewhat redeemed if you compare the other movies before. What made the movie a bit off the rails is that it gets some more mature content from the other movies and sprinkles it throughout the movie. But that doesn't make it the worst out of the five Pirates of the Caribbean movies. We finally hit the final movie, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. Now, this was bad. It had the lowest box office numbers of all the movies. It was the scariest and most violent of them all, that it deserved an R rating. The only thing good about Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales was that Captain Jack Sparrow was probably still an okay character, which would have made sense if you remember where he was left off from the fourth movie. The conclusion of this analysis is this. Johnny Depp was pretty much the only light in the movies. He was very talented playing Jack Sparrow, and he gave us a cheap laugh every so often. Without him, there would no be Pirates of the Caribbean movies. If you want more Johnny Depp movie reviews, put a comment down below. I'm so glad I'm finishing this video. What was your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Like and subscribe so we can grow on YouTube. Until then, I'll leave you with this.